Good evening. You're watching Plain Speak with me, Griha Atul, and we are coming to you live from CNN News 18 Primetime Studio, presented by Green Lamb Laminates. This evening, we focus on a case that has captured the nation's attention, the Saif Ali Khan stabbing case. Now, with each passing day, the investigation uncovers new layers of intrigue, raising more questions than answers. In a significant development today, the court has extended the custody of the accused, Mohammad Shariful, till January 29th. Meanwhile, Saif Ali Khan's medical report from Lilavati Hospital has revealed that Saif was brought to the hospital by his manager and friend, Afsar Zaidi, at approximately 4 in the morning, contradicting the earlier claims made by doctors about Saif's son having brought him to the hospital and also the expected time of arrival. Now, amid all this, the actor's statement has also been recorded by the Mumbai police, and in his detailed account of events, Saif has stated that his wife Kareena Khan was with him on the night of the attack, and this revelation has added another layer of complexity to the investigation as multiple versions of the incident begin to emerge. In a parallel development, even as Mumbai police confirmed that forensic reports reveal a match between Mohammad Shariful's fingerprints and those that have been found at Saif's residence, the accused father, however, claims that his son has been falsely implicated in the case. He alleges that the photograph of the accused presented by the authorities does not resemble his son in any way. This claim has fueled further debate over the credibility of the investigation. Now, as this high-profile case continues to unravel, it highlights the need for meticulous investigation and transparency, as it is, as being suggested by a lot of quarters, is also being weaponized for all manners of politics and also several conjectures and theories of law and order in the state of Maharashtra. Now, the coming days will be critical in determining whether justice is served and the truth revealed. Now, let's first take a look at the version that's been presented by Saif Ali Khan in the form of that statement that he's given to the Mumbai police. Now, he goes on to claim that he and Kareena were in their room on the 12th floor of his quadruplex flat apartment. There are 4 floors that Saif Ali Khan has at that society, and he was along with his wife at the penthouse at the 12th floor. Then he claims that there was a noise that was heard from the 11th floor, and that happened between 2:30 to 2:40 a.m. Then he further goes on to claim that the caretaker and an unknown man was present in his younger son Jahangir's room. Now, seeing a knife in the man's hand, Saif says that he jumped on him. He tried to go ahead and get a hold on the attacker. Saif Ali Khan, in fact, says he caught hold of the attacker, but in turn, he was attacked in that process. Then Saif was attacked on his chest, neck and hands, he says, and then he managed to somehow overpower the attacker and then go about locking him in that very room, that is the son's room, Jay's room. Now, there are several inconsistencies in the medical report and also the doctor's claims. These contradictions also have raised several doubts about the accuracy of the initial information that's been shared. Now, this is what the doctors really claimed. Well, they said that Saif was brought to the hospital by his son's Taimur. Well, there is still a lot of theory on whether they just mistook the name of Taimur and Ibrahim. They just mixed that up and said Taimur because Taimur is too young to bring his father to the hospital. But the medical report has revealed that Saif was admitted by his friend and manager Afsar Zaidi. Now, the next up, what the doctor had suggested earlier was that Saif Ali Khan was brought to the hospital at about 2 a.m. That was the time of arrival of the actor at the hospital at Lilavati. But the medical report suggests otherwise, claims that he in fact arrived at 4:11 a.m. Next up, we're also learning that the claim that was made by the doctors initially about the stab wounds, 2 of them very severe, very, very close to the spine of actor Saif Ali Khan, was 6. However, now the medical report claims that there were 5 of those stab wounds. Now, the growing number of conspiracy theories surrounding Saif Ali Khan's stabbing case definitely adds intrigue to a complicated investigation. Let's break them down for you as well. Now, number 1 that we are learning, and these are all conspiracy theories, we cannot merit any of that, but this is what we are learning. Is this attack an inside job? Now remember, this theory suggests that someone close to Saif Ali Khan, whether a family member, friend or an associate, could have been involved in this attack. The discrepancies in the timeline and the involvement of people like Afsar Zaidi raise questions about whether the attack could have been staged or planned by someone within Saif's circle. If any of those people who have been involved were less than forthcoming with this truth, it could point to this theory gaining traction. Next up, we have another conspiracy theory. Theory number 2, whether the attack on Saif Ali Khan was a PR stunt. Now, why are we saying this? This, in fact, seems to be a more far-fetched theory, but there have been instances in the past where high-profile figures have faked or exaggerated situations for media attention. Some may wonder if this attack could have been orchestrated as a way to boost Saif's visibility or generate a media buzz or bring attention to his career, or maybe turn the attention away from his personal life, like his inherited 15,000 crore Bhopal properties being at the risk of government seizure under the Enemy Property Act. Who knows? Now, theory number 3, international conspiracy that's been linked. Now, the suggestion of an international conspiracy brings a whole new layer to this entire case. Remember, the police have also suggested an international conspiracy angle, given that the attacker, Mohammad Shariful, is a Bangladeshi national, and that also has added the political twist to this entire investigation. So we are asking today, this entire probe on the attack on actor Saif Ali Khan, the stabbing version, where there are 3 versions, more and more versions emerging every now and then. What really is the truth of this case?
Face is not matching. The face structure is totally different from the present.
আপনি কেন বলছেন যে ও আপনার ছেলে না?
আমি বললাম কেন যে ওর বয়স হচ্ছে 30। ও দীর্ঘ 30 বছরে
Let me now take this across to my guests who are joining us on the broadcast this evening. Sameer Bakre, who is the spokesperson of the BJP in Maharashtra, joins us. Also joining us is Bhavna Sharma Jain, spokesperson of the Congress Party. Also with us this evening is Shahzad Khan, an actor in the industry, and also former ACP Sunil Jain is joining us. Mr. Jain, let me begin with you, since there are a lot of discrepancies that have already listed out in this investigation that is ongoing. It's a high-profile case. Everybody is really interested in knowing on what happened on the night of January 16th. Now that the actor's statement has been recorded by the Mumbai police, the one question that is before everyone, and I believe that's the one obvious question that anyone should ask, is whether that identification really has been done when the actor has been presented the picture of the accused, because he had a direct altercation with him.
Good evening.
Good evening.
There are different versions about the attack on Saif Ali, which occurred on the 16th of January. In this regards, I would like to state that some versions are given that it's an inside job, somebody saying that it's a stunt job, somebody saying it's an international conspiracy, and somebody says that it's a different thing, internal job. But the face structure, what you are talking about now, the face structure which shown in the video while he's climbing down the stairs, CCTV camera, and the snap which have been shown afterwards, there is a different version on this. There is some distinctions between this, that this is not the same face. But I think the police, after recording the statement of Saif Ali Khan, when the FIR is registered and the statement of Saif Ali Khan is taken, I didn't think then the identification period is being held after the court procedure. There is a court permission for that procedure. So you have identical persons of the same face, identical faces who are standing in queue. It is as per the Evidence Act. And when the Saif Ali Khan himself or on his behalf somebody else also recognizes the person being the same person or some other person, that will matter at the time of identification parade. Secondly, and when the fingerprints have been obtained from the house of Saif Ali Khan by the forensic experts, by the lab experts, I think the fingerprints of the arrested accused should also match in that case. If at all they match in that case, I think all the versions come to a rest in that case.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jain, stay on that point while I ask Mr. Sameer about the versions that are coming in from the Mumbai police. Sameer, why has there not been an official press conference announcing what has been mentioned by the actor in this particular case? Like I said at the start of this show, this is a high-profile case and all eyes are on it after all.
See, when the accused was apprehended, Mumbai police had a detailed press conference where everything was informed regarding the identity of the accused as well as his origins. So it's the investigation is an ongoing investigation. You only said that the custody has been extended. So Mumbai police will not give daily updates regarding the case because it is under investigation. The motive, how he reached there,
Daily updates. It needs to be like, for example, we always have a medical bulletin. There needs to be some sort of a relaying of information. Why these leaking it through the media? And then media will be accused of having media trial in this particular case. Why not come out with a foolproof suggestion on these are the revelations so far, these are the findings in the case?
Ma'am, that's what I'm saying. When the accused was arrested, there was a press conference. Investigation is going on, and it will take few days to corroborate everything with all the evidences.
7 days,
and what you are saying that the face is not getting identified. There are enough forensic and technological softwares and technologies with Mumbai police where it will be conclusively established that the accused and the person who was caught in the CCTV is the same. So Mumbai police will give a detailed press note or press conference when the investigations are complete. So what I'm saying that every day if you give an update, then it will create more confusion. These conspiracies theory are not leaked from the Mumbai police. It is some speculation and rumors which are going on in media. So Mumbai police is a responsible police force known for its investigation, and they are doing it professionally. And as regards whatever the details are emerging, they are emerging, and even Saif Ali Khan's statement is being recorded, and everything will be cross-checked, and then the police is supposed to give an official version. It's not that police will speculate.
Where do you think these versions are coming from? How does the media know about what has Saif Ali Khan said in this statement? Where is this emerging?
See, that media better can answer because I don't know what the source media is.
No, but that's exactly my question is, why is the Mumbai police not coming out with their official version so that things are there in black and white? And there are a lot of questions and discrepancies that need to be addressed here. Starting with the first, that how did the accused even gain access to that building, to a high-profile building where not just Saif Ali Khan, there are other people who are residing. Their safety is also of utmost concern. How did he enter that building, go about hiding in the garden, I believe, for 2 hours? All of this while he was undetected on CCTV. And the one person, the grab that we see on CCTV, the accused father is claiming that the son who's been nabbed is not him.
See, that's what I'm saying. The detailed investigation is going on, and the accused father will always say that he was not involved. He is not going to accept that his son has illegally entered India and then got intrusion in Saif Ali Khan's house. Now, these are all part of investigation. And let me tell you one more thing. What is concerning is that in a high-profile society, a person is reaching there and the security guard or the no one is noticing him. So that's more shocking. So what kind of securities are being employed in these societies should also be a matter of concern for everyone, because as our Honorable Chief Minister Devendra ji has said that both a normal person as well as a celebrity is equally important for us, and the Mumbai is the safest metropolis, and one incident cannot tar the image of the city, which is always bustling with energy and law and order.
Okay, Mr. Sunil Jain, I would just want to circle back to you in just this one thing. Do you think there could be some sort of a misidentification, a potential misidentification that has happened in the case of this accused who's been nabbed? Is that also a possibility to be considered here, Mr. Jain?
I don't think so. There should be any mistaken identity. But I have already said that the fingerprints and the identification parade will decide all that. And the investigation is in process. And I think Mumbai police is competent enough to solve the case. Okay. And I think they're on the right path. And as far as the security of the high-profile buildings, which my colleague has just described now, I think the high-profile buildings, there are shortage of cameras, which is a high point of concern. And there is a special thing in which high-rise buildings or some special buildings, we give some security audit should be done. Okay. In that case, all lacunas or loopholes of entering the building or otherwise can be sorted out.
Okay, Shehzad, I believe you stay at a society which has its own set of security arrangements in place. As an actor, did you feel a shudder down your spine that this is a very high-profile society? An attacker enters not just one of the floors, he scales to the penthouse and manages to enter one of the floors, as the theory or probably the statement by the actor is, that had the sons of the actor really residing. Does this not, sound an alarm? Is this not a cause of concern?
Thank you very much for having me on your show. I would like to share something with you, ma'am. I just stay 3 blocks away from Mannat, and my building is there by the name of Seeking Apartments. Twice it has happened that 2:30 in the night, a Swiggy guy comes with a pizza and something which I have not ordered, or which anybody from my house has not ordered. So these are the kind of security lapses which happen. And my building happens to be a tower. It's a 30 building, which is just 3 blocks away from Mannat. Such third-class security there is in these places. And
Well,
most
have you
of the
complained to the
security guards
corporations when it is
are-
about this? What about the
I've
MyGate
complained to
applications?
the society. I've complained, but the society has, it plays a deaf ear to everything. They say yes, yes, yes. Twice, this guy has come up with a pizza, saying that "Aapka pizza hai," when it is not nobody's ordered. So this is the kind of security that we are having. It is so shameful and painful.
Okay.
And we just have 2 flats on each floor.
So you're saying that even the residence where Saif Ali Khan and his
And
house
the-
really is, security was as shoddy as what you're suggesting is there in your building as well?
Yes, yes, absolutely. It is third. Yes, yes. My building has got 2 guards near the main gate, then 2 at the entrance, and they all go to sleep at night. They all are sleeping. As soon as it becomes 12:31, when they think when they get sleep, they go to sleep. And I think Saif Ali Khan's guards were also sleeping. What I came to know from the police, that they were sleeping, both the guards. That's how the guy could get the ladder and could jump and had the audacity of going right to Saif's house and stealing.
Okay.
So
And
you
as per
cannot
Kareena's
bank on-
version, he did not even touch the jewelry that he had come apparently to steal. If there
maybe
was
he
a
got
burglary
caught.
attempt, he did not even do that.
Yeah, he must have come. He had 100%. He had. It is a burglary which has gone wrong. When he saw that he's got caught and he's been surrounded and and all these things, so he must have shat bricks. And as it is, the police has said that he's a Bangladeshi and he came to Bangladesh from our sources. We also have sources. We also have people who tell us that Sheikh Hasina, he belongs to that Sheikh Hasina's party. Sheikh Hasina has been kept in Delhi in some hideout somewhere, unknown place, and he belongs to that party. So he came to India because he might get this is a long story which connects these
Okay.
things.
No. So Shehzad, are you dissing the Bangladeshi angle theory?
I am saying that if he's who has stopped the police from sending these Bangladeshis away? First and foremost, I want an answer from the people that nobody has stopped the police. Were they waiting for this kind of incident to happen with Saif Ali Khan? Then only they will start shunting these Bangladeshis out.
Okay.
They should have started shunting these illegal immigrants long time ago.
Samir, does
And
that dent your politics?
We are suffering.
Would you like to respond, Samir? Because it's members of the Bharatiya Janata Party who had started throwing accusations once that revelation of the identity of the accused really happened, and the connections, the antecedents leading up to Bangladesh. Would you like to answer, Samir?
See, basically, when the incident happened, unfortunate incident happened on 16, Mr. Jitendra Awad on 17 tweeted that because Mr. Saif Ali Khan's son's name is Taimur, and there was a section of society which was criticizing that. So he elaborated in detail that what
Mr.
Taimur
Jitendra
means.
Awad
So who
doesn't
has
stay in
started the
Bandra,
politics?
Bandstand. He
Mr.
stayed in some
Jitendra,
Let him
God-forsaken
respond,
place in
Shehzad.
Mumra.
let me respond. So what? This is a law and order issue. Purely the Bangladeshi illegal immigrants are there. The government is very serious and has started cracking on the illegal immigrants. Even the birth certificate scam which has taken place now, some Tahsildar has been suspended by our Honorable Chief Minister Devendra ji. See, when we brought the issue of NRC, this is the
No,
precise
you are
thing for
digressing
which
from
NRC.
the curious
No,
question
I'm not
that we
digressing.
are
It
asking
was
about this
19
entire
politics.
alleged
only
link
come
of a
here to play
Bangladeshi
politics.
angle.
How are you
Here,
going to
Sameer.
identify the
All right,
individual?
let me bring in
politics and
Bhavna here.
crime.
Shehzad and Sameer, I will come to you. Bhavna, what do you make of the investigation and the way it is headed? What do you see happening in this particular case? And here, it's not just any crime, a case where there is anyone involved. There's involvement of a very, very high-profile actor in the Hindi film industry. And of course, this case is very significant because of that. Where do you not see the discrepancies? And if that were to be the case, then what are the questions that you'd like the Mahayuti government to answer?
First of all, I would like to say that I am very, very proud of the Mumbai police, and I think.
Okay. Do we have a problem with Bhavna's link?
Identifying and
Okay.
getting the criminal to. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, Bhavna. Please go ahead, make your point.
Yeah, what I was saying was, first of all, I would like to say that Mumbai police is something that we are all proud of, and every Mumbaikar is proud of Mumbai police because of their, their standards and their abilities to be able to bring any criminal to justice. What is concerning is a much bigger picture. First of all, across the country, there is these, huge number of illegal immigrants that are coming that are potentially big criminals and that are reaching our cities like Mumbai, Delhi, and prominent cities. And then
Again, Bhavna, you are also coming to the larger question here. I'm just trying to understand about this particular case. Even if we were to believe that this person who's been arrested, Shariful, is somebody who's come illegally from Bangladesh, what is that Bangladesh connect that we are looking at? How at all did he manage to, in fact, scale 11 floors, reach the 11th floor of this building, apparently, which is guarded so heavily? How did all of that happen? And you were saying that Mumbai police is doing its job well within its rights.
No, what I'm talking about is a complete breakdown of law and order that is happening across the city now. With the case, recently we've had a murder case where in open, in the evening, in the broad daylight, someone, Baba Siddiqui, is shot by criminals. And then here is a case where there is shootout outside Salman Khan's house. And then there is this case where somebody is actually able to get into Saif Ali Khan's apartment.
Okay.
And there are buildings that have shafts. There are major security lacunas in practically every building that you see in the
Which
city.
is the point that Shehzad also mentioned. But talk about the lacunas in the statements that have been recorded by both the actors. Here we're talking about Saif and Kareena's versions. Do you see a discrepancy there, Shehzad, as has been claimed in several of these theories that have come on?
I would like to say one more thing. These political party speakers, they come to the debates. The ruling party is shielding a very big criminal in Sabarmati jail, not letting the police go and get him for questioning or get him. Why are they doing this?
Okay,
This
Shehzad,
is the
I'll
way
ask you a
of-
simple question.
Yes.
This will again
Yes.
digress the debate.
But
There are
I'm not
several
digressing.
conspiracy.
This
No,
is
no.
because Salman
There are
Khan
several
and
conspiracy
Baba Siddiqui
theories.
were also involved in this.
Right.
That
And this is
person
why we are
is-
doing this debate. There are
Yes.
several conspiracy theories that are doing the rounds. Do you see merit in any of those? Considering there are two statements that have come, one from Kareena, one from Saif, now that he's out of the hospital and thankfully safe. He's also recorded a statement with the Mumbai police, but there are some glaring lapses. Some things do not add up. There are some inconsistencies. Do you see a version that was different from that was said by Kareena, and do you see a problem there?
I don't see any problem. It is the police who has to seek to scrutinize the things and see what is what and what's not. It is the police job, and later the court will handle it. But I definitely would like to say that our Mumbai police is very nice. It's very good. But what can they do when the hands are जब उनके हाथ बांध के रखे हैं आपने? एक इतने बड़े क्रिमिनल को आपने साबरमती जेल में शय दे के रखी है, कोई पुलिस वाला उसके जाके रिमांड नहीं ले सकता, ये नहीं कर सकता, कब तक ये चलेगा? और फिर आप कह रहे हैं कि गुंडागर्दी बढ़ रही है, ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है. पहले आप जड़ जो है उसको खत्म करेंगे, तब तो उसके बाद ही तो चीजें ठीक होगी. How unsafe we all are feeling in Mumbai.
And yet you
Who's
say that
shielding
Mumbai
it?
police is doing its job
Mumbai
Well.
police is doing his job. We are not, see, police कितना कर सकती है? Police की, there are so many vacancies in the police. उसके लिए बड़ी-बड़ी रिश्वतें देनी पड़ती. कहाँ से रिश्वतें देंगे पुलिस वाले सीट्स भरने के लिए? ये भी तो सब चीजें politicians को जवाब देना
while
चाहिए.
the investigation is ongoing, Bhavna, I'd begin with you. The one question that you would want to ask of the investigation agencies, and please make this quick because we really do not have time now on the broadcast. One question that you'd like to ask.
I would like to know how the law and order situation in Mumbai can be improved. And secondly, I want to know who is this criminal? How did he have access to get to Saif Ali Khan's or any of the, that celebrities that live in this city? How could they get access to that?
That is the main question. Samir, your question.
Exactly. Access to that flat so that they...
Absolutely. Samir, please go ahead. And must I remind you that law and order is in your hands. It's your government in the state of Maharashtra.
Yes, we are very much responsible for the law and order, and the law and order is working very nicely under Devendraji Fadnavis, who is Home Minister of Maharashtra.
And yet there are lapses. Shehzad, your question.
I would like
let me say a single line.
Yes, who comes from the PG, who's representing the ruling party of Maharashtra. Please hand over Mr. Bishnoi to the Mumbai police.
Mr. Jain, what would you say about the investigation?
All the
question.
criminals in Baba Siddiqui murder have been
Mr. Jain,
arrested.
Sunil Jain,
So
last...
No, not the shooter.
Shehzad, we don't have time. We don't have time. I'm really sorry for this. Mr. Sunil Jain, you have the last word. One thing that you would like to ask the investigating agencies on the Saif attack case.
Investigating the discrepancies or the inconsistencies in the statements of Kareena and Saif, they are being looked into by the Mumbai police, and any lacunas that will lead to a better investigation and better detection. Secondly, about the law and order problem, which all have been saying about, law and order problem has to be improved because all the police stations
Just
in
one
Mumbai
question,
are
Mr. Jain, we do not have time. I'm really sorry. There's
with
one curious question that is on everyone's mind, and that was pointed out by Bhavna on how did this alleged attacker really reach the 11th floor of Saif's building? What was the security really doing, and how did he go undetected? And all of those questions still remain unanswered. We'd have to wait and watch which way is this investigation headed. Right now, we are still going into a very, very short break, but on the other side, US President Donald Trump delivers a fresh tariff threat. Can there be potential impact on India? Details on the other side.